Hi, I'm Álex Palou, and you're listening to the DIVEBOMB Podcast.
Welcome back, DIVEBOMB IndyCar Podcast, for a bonus episode this week because we have a special guest on the show. It's none other than the driver of the number 10 Chip Ganassi Racing Honda, as well as the defending series champion, the defending Indianapolis 500 winner, the current championship leader. It's obviously Álex Palou. Álex, how are you? A privilege for you to join us today.
Great. Yeah, thank you so much, guys, for having me. And it's a pleasure to join you.
So you come off the back of your maiden short oval victory at Iowa Speedway. It was obviously a long time coming, and I know you won the Indianapolis 500 on an oval earlier on in the year, but you can't really be a complete oval driver, can you? A complete IndyCar driver until you win on a short oval. So how does it feel to finally get that box ticked in your career?
I agree, man. Short oval, it's a big part of IndyCar. I would say it's a big core of the IndyCar Championship, and we've been close. We were close before. I think we finished second, third, a couple of times, but we were missing that win. Finally came this past Sunday. We had a small help from the strategy there at the end. I think we're running like third or fourth. Like we were not looking great to win, but I mean, we had to be there. We had to fight there. We had to roll our dices and get our options to try and get that yellow. We got it, and we got the first win. So feels pretty good.
And we are seeing a pretty historic level of success from you this season. But I feel like sports people can often be guilty of maybe not enjoying it while it's actually happening. So are you making sure you kind of appreciate it and enjoy it while it's happening? Is that something you are kind of making sure that you do this season?
Oh yeah, absolutely. I'm having so much fun. I've never had so much fun racing like this year. I think at the beginning for the 10 car team, for some like mechanics and especially some mechanics, it was tough like to get some hate from people. Like at the end of the day, our job is to do the best we can every single weekend, and our job, they pay us to win. That's it, period. And that's all we have in mind. And fortunately, this year it's been magical for us. For like, we have speed, we're able to maximize, we're able to just like get the result every single weekend, almost every single weekend. So it was tough at the beginning to be like, guys, why are you hating us if we're just doing our job? Like that's what we're supposed to do. But then we just realized that it's normal. It's okay. It's part of the sport. It's very fun, and we're very fortunate to be in the position we are. And me personally, for me, it's been super easy. Like I'm just enjoying every single weekend, and knowing that you go out on track and that you have a fast car, that you can rely on your team so much, on the strategy, on the pit stops. Like it just makes you have so much confidence that it's super fun.
And you lead me on nicely to my next question, because we are obviously used to seeing IndyCar being pretty unpredictable, and there's almost been this element of predictability. But I think people need to kind of recognize how impressive that is. So what do you say to those people who might say, oh, this is so boring, it's the same winner? But like what do you say to people? Just they need to appreciate it, don't they? That's kind of the essence of it.
I think they need to just watch the race. If you looked at the races, there's not been any race that I started first and led all the way. None. Like even Mid-Ohio, that looked that it was going to be that way. Then I went out and decided to throw the win out. Like there's been no race this year that I led all the way, that nobody led all the way. So if you look at the end result, if you are only one of those fans that looks at the results, maybe you can say, oh, there's been 7 times the same winner, and then 3 times for Kirkwood and only 1 for Scott. But if you look, and 1 for Pato, but if you look at the races, it's been super unpredictable. Like it was looking Iowa that I was going to win. Then it was looking like Joseph was just going to destroy everybody. And then suddenly it came back to me in the last 15 laps. So I think all the races have been super fun to watch. But I understand if there's people that just prefer, like, I don't know, like crazy amount of winners. I understand that can be fun as well, but it's not that we've had this for a long time. It's only been this year. So I would just say sorry and enjoy it, and that's it.
I don't think you need to apologise personally. You've got nothing to apologise for with your current form. But we've seen dominant seasons from yourself in the past. I think 2023 really was the one before this, which was your most impressive season. But this year, you've really taken another level in your performance. So where do you think you have got better this season, and why this year have you gone to that next level compared to previous seasons?
It's tough to say. I think there's not only one reason why this 2025 season it's been so good for the 10 car, for CGR. The other day we were speaking with my chief mechanic Ricky Davis, and we're getting all these questions about why, and we don't know. But I think it's because we have everything in place. Like if you look at a key to open a door, every little step needs to be perfect and needs to match. Otherwise, if you have one that it's a little bit off, it won't open that door. And I think now we have that. We have the speed from the car. Without speed from the car, you cannot do it. We have the speed from the pit crew. Without that, you cannot do it. We have good strategies. We had a little bit of luck here and there, and I've been fast as well. So I think just combining all of that together, you have this magical season that we're having so far. And I think it's very tough. It's tough to have that moment where everything matches. Normally in racing, you have one that it's always off a little bit. It can be the driver, or it can be the luck, or it can be the car. But this season for us, it's been all at the same place.
I know Scott mentioned the previous weekend that the hybrids was something he felt that you adapted to quite well. I know others have said this. So do you feel that is something which has contributed to your success, or is this all myth?
I don't know. It's tough to say. I maybe for sure it's not been bad for me, for my driving style. I think the hybrid is just adding a lot of weight to the car, which as soon as you make a mistake, it just makes it 5 times worse. Same for tire deck, just for balance throughout the stand. I think every small mistake, it just elevates, and for some reason I've been able to just be right there in the limit and not go over it. I don't know. Could be that, or it could be just something else. I don't know.
And obviously the Indy 500 was such a highlight so far this year. I think you said in May, you told me in May that you felt your career would almost not be successful if you hadn't won that race. So why did you think that? Why was that the case? And why was it so important for your legacy that you did win the Indy 500?
Yeah, I said that, and I truly believed in that. I think even by winning 3 IndyCar championships, you're a great driver. You've accomplished more than I accomplished more than I've ever dreamed or wanted. But if you look back after, I don't know, 10 years or 20 years in IndyCar, and you have 3 championships and no Indy 500, it's man, you're not really 100% an IndyCar driver, right? You can be a really good one, but not in that list. And I said that before winning, which I truly believed in that. And funny enough, we were able to win it. So I can now say that we're truly an IndyCar driver. So it's very important. I think at the end of the day, it's only a race. That's it. It's only another win. But the effort that the team needs to make, the effort that the driver needs to make as well, and everything needs to go so good for you during that day and that month that there's a lot of effort that goes into that. So I think it's pretty cool that we wanted this.
I see you've got the Álex Palou Indy 500 winners t-shirt on, which is particularly cool. Nice little design going on there. So.
Thank you. Yeah, I use it as my just being at home.
Nice. Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a nice flex at home, I must say. But you've had about 2 months now to reflect on the Indianapolis 500. So what are your lasting and favourite memories of that race? And how are sort of the post-race emotions compared to what you ever imagined before winning the Indianapolis 500?
So normally when you win a race, you are really happy about winning a race, but it's only a race. You cannot really get too excited. At the end of the day, it's only a race. That your life doesn't change. That's it. your day changes, your week changes, but your life doesn't change. When you win a championship, your life changes, but it's like gradual change. Like, I think you see it coming, you're fighting, you're in the mix. It's like 5 drivers to go for the championship, then it's 3, then it's 2, and then suddenly you win. So it's like a progressive excitement when you win it. But then the 500, it's like you're nobody until you cross that checkered flag. You don't know if you're going to win until you cross that checkered flag. We saw so many people losing it on the last corner, or just having something happening to him or to the car. And then suddenly you cross it, and that explosion of excitement, compact in just like a split of a second, it's crazy. It's huge. So that was by far the most fun couple days that I had in my entire life. One of the happiest I had. I had a ton of family with me. And I would say my favorite memory was actually just jumping out of the car, seeing the crowd, celebrating a little bit with the crowd, and then just jumping with the team. I actually got so excited that that I thought I was gonna pass out. I couldn't breathe. I was like white, and I could not really breathe. And there was a ton of cameras, ton of people like wanting to be with me, and I was like, just give me space because I need to breathe. So that those 2 hours at the track celebrating, and then the victory lap that you do with the pickup truck, it was the most fun I've ever had.
Do you feel you were successful in letting the whole state of Indiana know that you won the race?
Probably, I would say 70% there. I mean, I went to the Pacers game. Like, I could have chosen to just go out and be like drinking beer and just get, I don't know, a bit crazy. But we went there, and I was able to be in front of a crowd that we're not used to it. Like, I'm used to racing fans, but not like basketball fans, and that was pretty emotional as well. That was cool.
I'm a Knicks fan, so I was very glad of that night. But you got the last laugh, so
I know it was not a good night for us, but it's okay. Yeah.
And obviously you went through a bit of a trickier time in your Ganassi career in 2022, but since that distraction was kind of removed, you've just been on such a roll. So why is it so important to you that you really repay the faith that the team put in you through that period?
Yeah, I mean, it was tough. It was not easy for me, for the team, for anybody. And I said it once I got the opportunity back to just kind of get back to the family and kind of say sorry. The way of saying sorry was not by just saying it. It was just by giving back the results and giving as many wins and as many championships and as many good moments to the team, but especially to Chip. So yeah, I think that's a way of me saying sorry instead of just saying it once and that's it. And I told him like every single year that's a goal, and that's what I'm gonna do for the rest of my career.
We know in the past you did have a bit of an interest in going to Formula One, but I know you've now said that IndyCar is your focus going forward. So why were you exploring Formula One previously, and now why have you decided to keep your focus on IndyCar, and do you think it will remain that way?
Yeah, I mean, everybody knows that that was in 2021. Yeah, after my 2021 championship, I tried. I thought it was a good moment. I was still youngish, like 24, I believe. Like it's still the start of your career, and you already have an IndyCar championship under your belt, so you can kind of like do an all-in and kind of like try and make it to F1. The reason why is because I think everybody would agree that it's the highest single seater series out there. It's worldwide. It's the biggest manufacturers, and it's just a different skills that you need there. So in my opinion, was a good moment to just go there, give it a try. And I kind of had like a small opportunity of like just trying the car, getting a free practice, like just try and showcase what I would be capable of doing. And unfortunately, that wasn't enough. Like I was not able to get a car, like, a drive. So on that moment, then I thought that's it. That was my kind of train. It's not that I've ever had an opportunity, but that was like my opportunity. And I had to decide to keep on knocking that door for like maybe no reason, or focus on what I already love, what I already have, and what I have an opportunity to win championships and 500. So I thought I did the right thing. I now in my mind there's like no, I'm not thinking at all about F1. Like maybe in 22 I was still thinking a little bit. 23 I was just like a 1%, but that's now not anymore. I think the age and also the experience I had there and what I'm able to probably build here in America and in IndyCar, I think it's, yeah, this is my focus. So yeah, I mean, I have such a good place here on like private life and also racing life that I think there's like probably almost no places that I would rather be. Yeah.
Yeah, is it that case of, as you continue to be more successful in IndyCar and the kind of records come across the horizon, you'd rather be doing that, chasing those records, and say be in a midfield car in F1? Is that kind of the situation? And do those records like motivate you now in IndyCar that you're getting further and further towards them?
Not really. Like it's not for the records, or it's not like, oh, I have an opportunity to try and, I don't know, get 6 IndyCar championships. It's more of like waking up every single day and knowing that I'm working towards a race win or a championship. That's what motivates me. It doesn't. Yeah, I think if I look back in my career in 10 years and I win 4 IndyCar championships or 6, it's not going to change. Honestly, like it's going to be, yeah, a little bit better, but that's it. It's not going to be like, oh yeah, suddenly it's 6, it's a lot more. Well, it's a lot more and it would be super cool, but it's not going to change entirely my life. But waking up every single day for the next 10 years, knowing that I have a chance of beating our competition every single weekend, that motivates me a lot.
So just 2 brief ones, just to end off. Does it still annoy you people can't pronounce your name right? Because you've been in the series too long for people to still pronounce it Palau or Palou. How are we going to change this situation? We need to make sure people pronounce your name right.
That's been my life entirely already since I was a kid. Even I would say in Spain it's quite easy, just because that the way we pronounce OU at the end, that's always the same. But outside Spain, I've always had issues. Like in my go-karting days, in Italy, like all around Europe, I had issues. So I'm not even trying to change that. I think it's actually good, because then people kind of like say, no, you're wrong. And then they keep talking about me, which is good. But yeah, whenever somebody says Palau, that's my name. I'm like, hey, what's up? So it doesn't actually bother me, because I've been, since I was a kid with the same issue.
And just to finish, when we have drivers on the podcast, we like to get them to add 2 songs to our IndyCar driver playlist. So what 2 songs would you like to add to the playlist?
2 songs. Wow. Can I look at my Spotify? Because
Absolutely.
I'm terrible with like everything.
That's the default answer for every IndyCar driver. I'm going to check my Spotify, so don't worry, you're not alone.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's good then. So now I would say probably What I Want from Morgan Wallen and Tate McRae. And what else? Good News, Shabuzi.
Nice. I actually predicted that you would say Morgan Wallen. That is a good song. That's a good choice.
It's good. It's good. It's good pre-workout. It's not like super punchy, but it's good. It gets you in a good mood.
No Red Solo Cup song for you. You're
no Red Solo Cup. That's too much. That we passed that phase. That's only for Road America Solo Cups car. I think it suits the weekend. It suits the vibe. But yeah, not every day.
Anyway, Álex, that's all we've got for you. An absolute pleasure for you to join us. You are welcome back anytime you want, and I'm sure the listeners will back that too. I mean, I don't think you need any more luck for the rest of the season, because I feel like
I'll take it.
You can absolutely have more if you want. If you want more race wins, we'll wish you the best for them. But obviously you head to Toronto this weekend. So thanks for catching up with us in this busy time, and wishing you all the best.
Thank you, guys. Thank you for having me.